we going?
I need to get some supplies at the store.
But, Pa, I thought we were short of money.
We are.
Oh. No, I don't want to do this again.
You'll do what I say, Clapham.
Oh, Pa, please. It scares me.
You'll do it anyway. Now, come on. All right. You see those gold hair clips at the end of the counter?
Yeah?
I'll distract the clerk. You swipe them.
Hair clips?
It's for your ma's birthday.
Oh, you're getting them from Ma?
Shh. Here he comes.
Oh, well, hello, Norman.
Hello.
So what might you be looking for today?
Do you have any fishing line?
I do, as a matter of fact. It's in the back. I'll be right with you.
Go get it.
Pa, I...
No more of this. Hurry.
I can't do this. Ma would like these.
Well, now I have this here. It just came in. It's very adorable.
I can't.
How much?
That'd be 3 pence.
That's a little too expensive. I'm gonna head over to Smith's, see if they got any.
Ah, well, you're not going to find the same quality, you know.
Smith's got plenty of good line. I'll see you, sir.
All right. Goodbye, then.
You got it?
No.
What? You had lots of time.
Pa, I don't feel right taking what's not mine.
Since when do you got scruples? Stealing's in your blood, boy. Ain't no escaping it. Your grandpa was a thief, too. One of the best. Now, look here. You'll take them clips, or you feel the whip when we get home, you hear?
Yes, sir.
Now, look. We got that clerk all suspicious. Oh, I forgot. I was looking for a new shovel.
Oh,
Mine broke yesterday, and I got lots of planting to do this week.
well, yes, I've got a few right over there by the rigs.
This is wrong. I know this is wrong.
What about that one behind you?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this one.
Someday, I'm gonna stand up to him.
You know, I was looking for something a little heavier than this. I'll check at Smith's. I'll see you.
Oh, well, all right, then.
You got him?
Yeah.
Let's go. And don't you ever balk like that again.
Yes, sir.
Good man.
Right. Good man. Ma, we're home.
Massey, you here?
I'm here.
I'm not smelling supper.
Well, we don't have nothing.
Then you spend the day finding something. You expect me to go hungry, woman?
I thought you were going fishing today.
They weren't biting. Now make something up.
Hey, Ma, I know it's your birthday, and we wanted to get...
No more talking, boy. Come with me.
What is it? I was gonna give Ma our clips.
I changed my mind. There are other things we could get with those. More important things. We can barely afford food in this place.
Oh, but Pa, it would make her so happy.
So would food. Now hand them over. I'll go sell them.
You're gonna go get rum with it.
Watch your mouth. Ain't none of your business what I do with it. Now go catch some fish. We need something for supper.
Yes, sir.
How do you do it, Clapham? How do you catch so many more fish than I do? We're using the same bait, our lines are side by side, and you've landed 5 fish already.
You see, Harry, you gotta know how to humor them. Now, you may be a prince at reading and writing, but for fishing, diving, and shooting, well, it just comes by nature. Oh, here's another one. Got him.
You got quite a supper. Your father's gonna be happy.
He ain't never happy for me.
Why not? You're a master fisherman.
You don't know nothing about my father. He makes me fetch and carry for him till I'm tired as a dog. He makes me lie for him and steal for him. If I don't, I get the whip.
Sometimes my dad gets on me about stuff.
Look, you don't know what you're talking about. You have a home. I live in a hell.
I'm sorry.
You know, you have good things ahead of you. I'll live as a criminal my whole life.
Why do you say that?
That's all I know. My pa's taught me all about thieving. It's in my blood, and there ain't no escaping it.
Oh, no, that's not true, Clapham.
Yes, it is. My grandpa was Felix Hale. He was the best of thieves, but he died in a shipwreck on his way to prison. My pa learned thieving from him, and I learned it from pa. I suppose when I have a son, he'll be the biggest thief of all of us.
Clapham, I'm gonna tell you something. And I doubt I'll say it just right, but there's something I've learned. The good book says if any man belongs to Christ, his old life just passes away. No one has to be a prisoner of their bloodline. You know what? One day, you're gonna go away and make something of yourself. And then you'll come back here to Mount Rhigi and prove to everybody that they were wrong about you.
You really believe that, Harry Davis, don't you?
With all my heart. You can't imagine what God has planned for you. He's gonna use you to do great things. I just know it.
Me? Do great things? Huh. That'll be when the sky falls and we catch larks, I guess.
All you gotta do is trust God and walk straight. With Him, all things are possible.
Yeah, I don't know, Harry. I'm not one for religion and all.
No, it's not about religion. It's about a heavenly Father who loves you.
Yeah.
Come on. It's getting dark and we best be getting home. You've got a lot of fish to fry.
And you've got, one.
Yeah, my sisters are gonna have a great time poking fun at my little minnow. Come on, let's get home.
Hey, well, why don't you take some of mine?
No, you need those for your family.
Hey, I can always get some more. Now, you on the other hand.
Oh, all right then.
Okay.
Mother, will we be eating soon?
Oh, Harry is still fishing, Lucy.
That's what we're having for dinner? Whatever Harry catches?
Yes. What's the matter?
Nothing, Mother.
Ah, Lucy's remembering the meal we had the last time Harry went fishing. Minnows don't fry real well.
Oh, Annie, what is important is that your brother is industrious. In all work, there's profit, you know.
Well, I hope whatever profit he makes, we can eat. I'm hungry.
Well, even if Harry does come back with little, let us show him that we're thankful that he tried.
Yes, Mother. But do you think it would be all right if I took Papa's rifle and hunted for a turkey real quick? Just in case.
Oh, Lucy!
I'm home.
Harry!
Did you bring home any fish?
I did.
More than one?
Will 4 be enough for our meal?
Oh, look at that!
Yes, it will. Oh, thank you, Lord, for your provision. Look at that, Harry. Big ones, too. Your fishing skills are improving so much.
Well,
You are a hero!
My brother, the great fisherman.
yeah, I have to say it.
I had no doubt.
Neither did I.
I am very proud of you.
Actually, I can't take full credit for the catch. Clapham gave me this one, and this one, and this one too. But I did catch the minnow, so that's pretty good.
Well, I would rather have an honest fisherman than a skilled one.
Well, is it so much to ask to have both?
Lucy, your brother brought us home dinner. That is what matters. Annie, dear, would you prepare these?
Yes, Mother.
Lucy, would you help her?
Yes, Mother.
It looks like you're having quite an influence on Clapham.
Well, he's come a long way since the first time we met, but it's gonna take a lot more than my influence to help him.
Ma, do you think we could start eating now? I don't think Pa's coming home.
Oh, he's a-coming. When he walks through that door, I gotta have the food hot and ready for him.
It sure is getting late.
Your pa don't pay much attention to clocks. He gets here when he gets here.
Where's my dinner?
I'm cooking it up now, Norman.
You're drunk, Pa.
Never mind about that. How much did you catch?
3.
3? That's it?
I caught 7, but I gave 4 to Harry for his dinner. He couldn't catch nothing.
Gave away my food?
His family was counting on him for dinner. He's got 2 sisters, and he only had 1 tiny fish in his bag. Besides, Harry's my best friend.
What are you doing?
The flames! The curtain's on fire!
Oh, my arm!
Ma!
Out of my way, woman. Get the blanket. Come on, smother the fire.
Hey! Oh, Ma! Ma! Are you hurt?
I burnt my arm.
Oh, well, here. Wrap it in this cloth. I'll get some water.
Look at this. You burned my dinner, woman.
Pa! She's hurt!
What am I supposed to eat now? You clumsy woman!
Please stop yelling at her, Pa! We need to treat her burn!
I'll treat her after I get some food in me. Now, who's gonna make me my dinner? That fish ain't worth nothing.
How can you think about that? She's in pain!
Don't you talk back to me!
Pa, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, put down the ladle.
Boys who talk back to their fathers have to get what's coming to them.
Pa, no!
Come back here, you!
Wonderful meal, my bride.
Oh, thank you. But you have more than me to thank.
Ah, yes, my master fisherman.
Clapham caught all the fish.
No, actually, I caught one,
Harry caught the minnow.
which is the tastiest of the bunch, if I should say so.
Oh, who could that be at this time of night? Clapham?
Hello, Mrs. Davis.
What is the matter, dear? You're as white as a ghost.
Did you run here?
Yeah.
What happened?
Do you think it'd be okay if I just stayed here for a spell and didn't answer any questions?
Well, I suppose.
Certainly. Come on in. Have dinner with us.
Ooh, there's a seat over by Annie.
He can sit where he wants, Lucy.
It don't matter.
Here.
Thank you.
Are you hungry?
Actually, I ain't had my dinner yet.
Well, it's only fitting that you get to eat what you provided us.
Thank you.
Here, have some fish. I'll get you some vegetables.
So, Clapham, here you are in our house at this late hour, puffing like you just swam the Hudson. And we can't ask you about it, huh?
Oh, I have a question you can answer, Clapham. Do you like Annie's dress?
Lucy?
Sure.
Well, do you think she looks prettier in this one or the one she wore last week when you saw her at the general store?
Lucy, he probably doesn't pay attention to dresses.
I like handkerchiefs, like Harry's.
Oh, Mom made mine. She even put my initials on it.
I can make a handkerchief for you too, Clapham, if you'd like.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd like that very much, ma'am.
All right, then. Clapham, do your parents know you're here?
No, ma'am.
Don't you think they should know?
Well, I'll head home in a bit, Mrs. Davis. I promise. I'd just like to stay here with all of you for a while.
That's fine. Eat as much as you like, Clapham. You're with family.
Absolutely.
Clapham is family. I like the sound of that.
Lucy?
Okay, Clapham. You gotta go in that house sometime. You can't stand out here all night. Ma? Ma, what are you doing?
Making him another supper.
Where is he?
Sleeping off the rum. When he wakes up, food better be on the table.
Where'd you get the food?
I took some vegetables from Hennessy's farm.
Ma, you stole them?
I would rather take the wrath of old Hennessy than the wrath of your pa any day.
I'd rather you not have to do either. How's your arm?
Swollen, but better.
Think I should stay? I mean, when he gets up, you think he's gonna...
Oh, he won't remember nothing about tonight. Except that his rotten wife couldn't make him nothing but vegetables for dinner.
Well, let me cook those for you.
That'd be nice. Kinda tired.
Ma? Why do you stay and let Pa treat you like he does?
Well, it wasn't like this when we got married. And I guess I keep hoping... Well,
You look tired. Why don't you go on to bed? I'll take care of this.
I suppose I will. Thank you, son.
Good night, Mom. Mr. Smith?
Yes, Clapham?
I'm done sweeping. Are there any other chores I could do before I go?
Yes, actually. I need to head to the stables for a few minutes. You can watch the shop for me, huh?
Yes, of course.
Good. I shan't be gone long.
Mr. Smith?
What is it, Clapham?
I've done chores all month, and I was just wondering if you could pay my wages? It's going on 2 weeks late.
Clapham, you know the shop has been slow for quite a while now. When harvest comes and people begin to have money again, well, they'll come back to the shop. But for now, I need to be mindful of expenses and inventory. I'll have the money to pay your wages next month, and not a moment before.
It's just that the menagerie is coming to town, and I just wanted just a little bit of spending money for...
Clapham, surely you have more important things to do with your money than spend it on the frivolity of a menagerie.
Sir, it only comes once a year.
Well, then you'll enjoy it all the more next year. I shall be back shortly.
I'll never get to go.
Hello, young man.
Hello.
Do you work here?
I'm just watching the store for a bit.
Do you have any umbrellas?
Yes, we do. That one there should work just fine.
Excellent. Here is your money, kind lad. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Smith would never know. No, I won't do it. This is enough for 3 rides at the menagerie. What am I saying? This is not mine. Wait, it is mine. He doesn't have the right to make me work and not pay me. I'm not his slave. And he won't miss it anyways. He won't even miss it at all.
Do you have your basket, Lucy?
Yes.
Annie?
I have it.
Hello.
It's Clapham.
Clapham? I didn't know you were coming here. We were on our way to pick berries.
Yeah. Do you want to come?
I don't know.
What's the matter?
My stomach's upset.
Oh.
Berries are wonderful for aching stomachs. They make me feel better.
Is that it? Your stomach?
Yeah, it's my stomach, that's all.
All right, then. Mother, we're going.
Oh, wait! Just a moment, children. Now, Lucy, are you certain you'll be all right?
Yes, Mother.
It is a very long walk.
The walk will do me good, Mother. The fresh air will help me feel better.
Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea.
Where are you going?
Oh, the woods around Providence Bend.
Oh, that's a long ways.
I know, and I cannot believe I'm being persuaded by my children to go against my better judgment.
She'll be fine, Mother.
Yeah, I can carry her all the way on my back.
Yay! Clapham can carry me.
Go, child. Oh, and take the plaid shawl with you, Annie, to tie round her if it gets cool towards evening.
We'll take good care of her, Mother. Clapham, you and I can make a hand chair and carry her. Come on, let's put our hands together. Okay. Your Highness, your hand chair awaits. Okay, off we go.
Love berries.
Yeah, they're really good.
My My fingers hurt.
Lucy, you've only picked a few berries.
But look, I have more in my basket than you.
Uh-huh, that's because Clapham put them in there when you weren't looking.
My legs hurt.
Maybe Mother was right. Maybe this was too long of a journey for you.
It wasn't. I just don't feel well. That's all.
Did you eat too many berries?
I haven't eaten any. I just want to rest.
All right, you two go on ahead of us. I'll sit with Lucy.
All right, come on, Clapham.
Let's try up the hill.
All right, race you there.
Last one there is a rotten blueberry.
Clapham is a very nice boy. Do you think?
Yes.
I mean, he's generous and caring.
Yes.
And you know, Father was only a few years older than Clapham when he asked Mother to marry.
Oh, Lucy, you are a silly girl.
Well, wouldn't he be a nice addition to our family?
If you're so taken with him, why don't you marry him?
I'm just a little girl to him.
Oh, you're a little girl to everyone.
I feel faint.
That's what happens when little girls get foolish thoughts.
I'm not joking, Annie.
Well, just close your eyes and lie down.
Take a look at this one. These are so good. Really glad to be out here today, huh?
Yeah.
You aren't yourself today, Clapham.
I'm not?
It's such a carefree day. But you seem troubled.
There ain't no carefree days.
Something's eating away at you. Well, are you gonna share it with your friend, or are you just gonna let it eat you up?
I did something.
What?
I can't say.
Oh, I'm your friend. You can tell me whatever you want to.
Then I guess I don't want to.
Well, if it'll put that Clapham smile back on your face, then you ought to go ahead and tell me. Just get it off your chest.
I did something bad.
So, would you like for me to guess? Or...
No, look, just leave me alone. If I tell you, you won't want to be my friend no more.
Well, I don't believe that.
Let's just go back to where the girls are.
Did you do something to me or my family?
No.
Well, then why can't you tell me?
Please, stop talking about it.
Okay. But whatever it is, my mother always tells me, it's the truth that sets a man free.
Harry!
What?
We need to get home. Lucy's really sick.
Mr. Smith?
Yes, Clapham.
I need to tell you something.
Are you going to tell me that you're finished cleaning the counter?
No, sir?
Then I'm not interested. Finish the counter, then you may have your say. I'm busy.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yes, I've come to return this umbrella.
Oh,
Yes, I purchased it yesterday, and I'm afraid the handle is broken. You see? I was wondering if you have anything similar.
well, yes, we do, but I'm sorry. I don't remember you buying an umbrella.
Ah, yes, you weren't here. I gave the money to this young man here.
You did?
Yes?
Clapham, did you take this man's money?
Yes?
I see. Well, sir, how about this umbrella in exchange for the one you have?
Ah, that looks fine to me. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good day.
Good day. You didn't tell me you sold an umbrella.
No, sir. I didn't.
And I didn't notice the money in the register at the end of the day.
Sir!
You stole it!
This is what I was going to tell you, Mr. Smith.
Where is the money?
Look, I have it right here.
Get out of my shop!
Mr. Smith, I'm sorry, but...
Get out!
Yes, sir.
Clapham,
Yes, Ma?
I want you to go into town and get me something.
Okay, what do you want?
Here's my mixture bottle. Don't hold nothing, hardly. Just get it filled up with rum. My stomach's so cold today. Here's 9 pence.
You told me you didn't have a cent in the world.
Well, I'd never lie to you, Clapham. You know that.
Yes, ma'am.
I found this last night in Paul's corduroys.
Put it back then. We're bad enough without stealing from each other.
He ain't gonna miss it. Besides, I deserve it after the way he treated me.
Oh, this stealing has got to stop somewhere. I ain't gonna do this no more.
Clapham! Clapham, come back to your mom!
I ain't stealing never again. Never.
Hey, boy.
What?
Come here.
Yes, Pa.
You're coming to town with me.
Why?
Just walk with me, boy.
What are we gonna do?
I'll tell you when I think it's your business. Now, come on.
You're gonna make me steal for you, ain't you?
Am I gonna have to drag you to town?
No. No, Pa, I won't do it. I ain't gonna steal for you again. I don't want to be a thief no more.
Boy, you may as well let that go. You were born a thief, and you always will be one.
No, I won't.
Don't you even think about running. Looks like I'm needing a whip to keep you in line.
Oh, no!
Come back here, now! You gotta come home sometime.
Look at that. I finally caught as much as you. Clapham,
What?
aren't you ever going to tell me what happened to you? Or what you did that was so wrong?
I told you I didn't want to talk.
You know, you can tell me anything. I'll stick by a friend through thick and thin.
It's too much thick.
Well, I'm listening.
I'll tell you some other time. Maybe. I'm gonna cast out a bit further.
What's wrong with your arm?
I heard it.
How?
Cutting wood.
Yeah, that's a pretty good-sized bruise for cutting wood.
I just wasn't watching what I was doing. Don't worry about it, please.
I will worry about it. And tell you what, I'm not fishing with you anymore until you do what a friend should do and tell me everything you need to tell me.
Clapham? Clapham!
Yes?
Come here, boy. Don't you never run from me again. Never!
Clapham! Help! Clapham! He could drown! Aren't you gonna help him?
Let him help himself.
Wait, please come back! I don't swim well! Help! Hang on, Clapham! I'm coming! God help us! Wait. Clapham! There's a branch ahead of you! Grab it!
Where?
It's to your right! Sticking out!
I got it!
Okay, hold on, I'm coming! I'm right here. Reach out for my hand. Come on. I can't reach any further. You must stretch as far as you can. I got you. Are you okay?
Yeah. Thank you. Is my paw still here?
No. Oh, no, he left.
Good.
Clapham, enough is enough. You have to shoot straight with me, all right? Tell me what's happening with you.
Okay. I'll tell you everything.
So you stole it from Mr. Smith?
Yes, Harry, I stole it from Mr. Smith. Pa didn't tell me to do it. I did it on my own. This time I really was a thief. It just proves everything I said to you.
It proves what?
That I've got a black heart. That I'll always have a black heart. That I'm destined to be just like my pa and his pa before him. A thief and a liar. It would have been better if you just let me drown.
Come on.
You would have saved a lot of trouble for those people that I'm probably going to hurt in the years to come.
would never leave you to harm. You're my friend.
You can't be my friend anymore.
Well, sorry. You can't get rid of me that easy. My mother always tells us, God forgives us. How dare we not forgive others? I'm gonna stand by you, Clapham, no matter what.
Your mother wouldn't want you to be friends with such a black heart.
We're all born with a black heart, but it doesn't need to stay that way.
What do you mean?
My heart used to be no different than yours.
What? You were a thief?
Well, no, but I was born with an evil heart. You know, you don't have to teach a newborn baby to be selfish. They're naturally that way.
So, you're different now?
Yes, and you can be too. All you gotta do is shoot straight with God, just like you've done with me. If you're true-hearted with God, and if you ask Him to, He'll forgive you, and He'll give you a clean heart. Not only that, He'll make you His son. Then you're part of the best family in the whole world.
I'm forgiven? Just like that?
Yeah, just like that.
I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me. That ain't never the way it works in my world. You wrong somebody, you pay the price.
The price was already paid for you.
How?
Come on. We have a lot to talk about.
I don't understand. A new creature?
Well, the good book says if anyone belongs to Christ, he's a new creature. Come on inside. My parents can explain it a lot better than I can.
Oh, Harry.
Father? What's the matter?
It's Lucy. She's very sick.
What?
Lucy?
I need you to go to Mr. Johnson's store for castor oil.
I will. Can I see her first?
Yes, she's resting in her room.
Lucy?
Oh, hello, Harry. Clapham! What brings you here?
I heard you was feeling worse than a warthog with indigestion.
Yeah, but I feel better now.
Harry, you need to go get that medicine.
Yes, sir. We'll be back soon. You want to come with me, Clapham?
Sure. Oh, while we're at the store, I have to get Pa some rum.
Does he always make you buy his liquor for him?
Yeah? If I dare to walk in that house empty-handed, he'll jump down my throat. If there's rum in my hand, he'll leave me alone. Well, until he wants me to steal again. But that ain't gonna happen no more.
Okay. Well, you have the money?
He gave me some last night.
Uh-oh.
What?
Mr. Johnson's store. It's closed. I'll have to buy the medicine at Smith's.
I ain't going to Smith's. He kicked me out of his store the last time I was there.
You can stay out here if you like.
So, you'll buy the rum for me?
No.
Why not?
I won't buy liquor for anyone.
You expect me to show my face to Mr. Smith after what I did?
If you run now, you'll only prove you're the kind of person he thinks you are. Prove him wrong.
Okay. I'll go in. But you first.
You! What are you doing here?
My pa needs rum.
And my sister needs castor oil.
Do you really expect me to serve you after what you did?
I have the money.
You do, huh? Well, let me see it. Well, I'm only trusting you because of your friend here. I know his parents. They would never cheat anyone.
Well, neither would Clapham, Mr. Smith. Not anymore.
Ha! I find that very hard to believe indeed. Here's your castor oil. And I'll retrieve your rum.
Thank you. That's one thing that you have that I never will.
What?
People's trust.
That comes with time, Clapham. Give it time. And give them proof.
Harry?
Hello, Clapham.
Why are you sitting out here? Harry, what's wrong? It looks like you've been crying.
Everyone's inside. Doctor just left.
Lucy?
Yeah, her fever's been with her for 3 days now. And he said there's nothing he can do.
What? She's dying?
Yes, my little sister's dying.
Oh, how could that be? Can I go in?
Yeah, I'm sure she'd love to see you.
Oh, wait. These flowers are awful pretty. You think it'd be all right if...
Yeah, go ahead. You can go on in.
Clapham. Hello.
Hello, sir.
I'm glad you're here, Clapham. You always put a smile on her face.
May I see her?
Of course. But first, would you like to pray with us?
You want me to pray with you?
Yes. Please join us, will you? Harry? Harry, come in, please.
You called Mother?
We need to pray.
Yes.
Would you lead us, Mother?
I will. Heavenly Father, we love you, and we know that your ways are not our ways. We desire with all our hearts for our little Lucy to be well again, but it is your will, not our will, be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Mother, it is so hard to pray for God's will if it means to lose our Lucy.
Oh, Harry, God sees what we cannot. And we know that death is not a final separation. We will see her again one day.
It still doesn't make it any easier.
I understand. Come, let's go in. I think we're getting close to the end. Lucy,
Yes, Mother?
you have a visitor.
Hello.
Clapham. My future brother-in-law.
I brought you these.
Those are beautiful. They look just like the ones Mother planted out front.
How about that?
Here's a vase, Clapham.
Much obliged. I'll put these right here beside your bed so you can look at them.
Clapham? Mm-hmm. Hold my hand, please.
Oh, now look at you. All feeling so low, and yet you're smiling like it was your birthday.
In a way, it's like a birthday. I'm gonna get the best gift in the whole world. I'm gonna live with Jesus forever.
That's nice to think about, Lucy.
Oh, it's true. Just talk to Harry. Oh, Harry? Annie? Mother? Father?
Yes, sweetheart.
We're all here, darling. We love you.
I love you, Lucy.
Lucy. We all love one another.
Oh, Mother. Is she...
Yes. Yes, she's gone, my children. Gone from our sight, but never, never from our hearts.
Suffer the little children to come unto me, and forbid them not, for of such is the kingdom of God.
Amen.
I'll never forget her last words to us. We all love one another. That will always help us remember our Lucy.
Harry, what kind of flowers did she like?
Lilies, I guess.
No. I'll pick her some lilies.
We're taking a wagon to Binghamton tomorrow to bury her.
I wish I could have done more.
You did everything you needed to do. You were there when she left us. You made her smile.
She was smiling on her own. It seemed like she was in a better mood than the whole lot of us. And she was the one dying.
Does that surprise you?
You know, it beats about just anything I ever seen.
You know why, don't you?
Not really.
She loved Jesus more than anything. He died for her, paid for all her sins, so she could live with him forever. That's why she could face death like she did. It was just... It was like a door to her. You know, a door that led to her new life with him.
I don't know, Harry. You make it sound so easy. But with my upbringing and all, I don't see me ever changing much.
It doesn't matter about your past. When you belong to Christ, he does the changing inside you. You just gotta ask him.
How?
Just talk to him like you're talking to me. It's like I said before. If you shoot straight with God and ask him to forgive you, as sure as I'm standing here, he will.
All right. I'll do it. What do I say?
Whatever comes to your heart.
Okay. Jesus, I ain't never talked to you before, but I'm hoping, I'm asking for you to forgive me for all the bad stuff I done. Harry, my friend here, he tells me that you can help me change. Ma?
Your ma's in town.
Oh.
Where you been? You're gone all night.
I was at Harry's. I slept there.
What's wrong with you?
Wrong?
Why are you smiling like that?
I am. Really?
Yeah. What is it?
I don't know. I guess it's been a strange week.
How so?
Well, it all started when Lucy died.
Lucy?
Harry's younger sister. She died of fever.
Do tell. Yeah, I think I remember her now. She always seemed kinda sickly to me anyway. Small, skin and bones.
She wasn't sickly at all, Pa. She was pretty and full of life.
Full of life?
Yeah.
That family's so poor they can't afford any kind of life, much less a full one.
They're very happy people, Pa.
They probably can't even afford a proper burial.
Yes, they can. They're taking her to Binghamton tomorrow.
How can they do that? They got no wagon.
They're paying to use a wagon from Mr. Smith's store.
How do they afford that?
Well, the Davises have lots of friends. People gave them food, gave them flowers. Some folks even gave them money for a proper burial.
Whole lot of money?
Yeah, suppose.
Where is it?
Money?
Yeah. Where did they put all that money they got from their friends?
Why do you want to know?
Because I want to. That's all.
I seen Mrs. Davis put it in a trunk by Lucy's bed.
In the bed where she died?
Yes, sir. Why are you asking?
So tonight, I'm sure none of them folks would want to sleep in the same room where their girl died, right?
This family ain't afraid of death at all.
So where did everyone sleep last night? In Lucy's room?
Pa, why do you... They all wanted to be together, so they slept in the living room.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to know.
What are you thinking?
I'm not thinking nothing. Just mind your own business, you hear?
Yes, sir.
Boy.
What?
Get up.
Why? Is Ma okay?
Sleeping. Get up and come with me.
What time is it?
Never you mind. Just do what I say. Now get dressed and walk with me.
What are we doing? It's not light out for 2 or 3 hours.
There's a Winchester rifle at Smith's that I want. It's coming in first thing in the morning. And I know that old scoundrel Mattingly wants it too. So I'm gonna beat him there. We'll wait outside till the store opens.
Oh, okay. But the store opens...
Boy, the birds ain't even talking yet. Now keep your mouth shut till we get there.
Where did you get the money for a new rifle? I thought...
Close that chatterbox.
Oh, why are we going this way? Smith's is...
One more word, and I'll grab me my whip. We're stopping off at another place before we head over to Smith's.
Stopping off where?
Across the road. That's where we're getting the money.
No, Pa. These people have been through enough heartache.
See that window? You're gonna climb through it, open the trunk, and take all the money you see inside.
But Pa...
And you're gonna do it quiet-like so as not to wake a soul.
No, I won't.
Keep your voice down, and yes, you will.
Pa, this is Harry's family. I can't steal from them. I can't steal from nobody no more.
I don't know what got into that head of yours, but it's nonsense. Ain't nobody cares for us, so we don't care for nobody but ourselves. That's why you gotta look out for yourself first. Nobody else will do it for you.
I'll be true to my friends, and if I live another day...
Hush up. You hear me out. As sure as you blab, I'll be the death of you.
I don't care a straw. I wish I were dead and underground now. And if killing me is the worst you can do, you're welcome to it. But I swear, so help me God, come what may, I'll tell my friends the truth about what you're making me do.
You will you? Then we'll see which will be master. I swear, if you let on by word or sign of what we've done here tonight, I'll burn down the Davis house in the dead of night. And all the folks in it. You tell, and you'll be killing your friends. Get in there.
Please, Pa. Don't make me do this.
You stop acting like a little girl and climb in that window.
Yes, sir. Hello? Anyone here? It's so dark. Where's that trunk? Oh, here.
Harry, you awake?
Oh no.
Harry, did you hear something?
No,
Coming from Lucy's room.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I gotta get out of here.
You get it?
Yeah.
Come on back through then. Hurry. You clumsy oaf. You could have got us caught.
Sorry.
The Davis's friends are awfully generous. Plenty for my rifle. I might even let you shoot it for your trouble.
I don't want to even touch it.
I didn't sleep well.
Neither did I.
Children, we need to leave soon. The city only granted us an hour at the cemetery. The wagon's already here. But where is the money your mother put away?
In the trunk beside Lucy's bed.
All right, I'll go get it.
I expected Lucy to run in and jump on me like she always did.
I thought I heard her talking in her sleep last night.
I don't think I'll ever get used to her being gone.
Annie, did you say the money was in the black trunk?
Yes.
I didn't see the money. Where's your mother?
Out in the back. Mother!
Yes? Is there something wrong?
Dear, did you take the money from the trunk?
No.
Well, then where is it?
Check again.
I checked thoroughly.
I placed it in the trunk yesterday. I'm sure of it. It's gone.
Annie, did you open that window this morning?
No.
I closed it before I went to bed. I know I did.
Harry, those noises from last night.
You're right. You did say you heard something. I should have checked.
There might be some clues outside the window. Come on, let's go. Well, no footprints.
No sign of anything unusual.
What's this?
What?
On the ground. Look, a handkerchief.
Oh, it has initials on it. See, CD.
Why, that's the handkerchief I made for Clapham. I gave it to him 2 days ago.
Clapham.
Father, you're not thinking that.
Harry, we have to consider it. He was here yesterday, and he could have seen your mother putting the money into the trunk. And only a small person like Clapham could fit through that window.
No, he wouldn't have done it, Father. I know Clapham.
Dear, I know Clapham too. He's a fine boy, but sometimes bad habits are hard to break.
Well, I don't want to believe it either.
Nor I.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But to clear his name, we need to share this evidence with the sheriff, I'm afraid.
But Clapham needs to know that we're on his side. And I'm sure he'll be able to prove his innocence.
Open up, Norman. Norman.
Clapham.
Paul?
Get up. The sheriff's here.
Does he know?
I don't know, but you ain't telling nothing, you hear?
Yes, sir.
I'm putting the money under your mattress. Now, come to the door and act like you don't know nothing.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm coming in, Norman.
Sheriff?
Norman, we're investigating a theft. And I need to talk to your boy.
My boy?
Yeah, well, we have reason to believe your son may be involved. Can we look around?
You got a search warrant?
Well, no, but I can get one if you make me.
Oh, Sheriff, we're law-abiding citizens here in this house. You can look wherever you like.
Well, this place is a mess.
Wife is lazy.
And where's your room, Clapham?
His room is right this way.
All right. Clapham, where were you last night?
I was here, asleep.
You never left this house?
No, sir.
Were you at the Davis's house yesterday?
Yes, sir. I was there when Lucy passed.
I see. And did you... Now, what do we have here hiding under your mattress? Is this the money from the Davis's house?
Clapham, what have you done?
I stole the money, Sheriff. I saw Mrs. Davis put it in the trunk yesterday. I took it for myself last night.
Clapham, I'm so disappointed.
Oh, yes. This is awfully disappointing indeed. Now you're going to have to come with me, son.
What are you going to do with me?
Well, you're going to jail.
Pa?
Go with the sheriff, son. You break the law, you pay the price.
But Pa...
All right, come on now.
It's all so awful. Did the sheriff take him to jail?
Yeah, well, he took Clapham to a judge, and the judge sentenced him to 2 years in prison.
2 years?
No.
He's a boy!
Mr. Smith was there too, and he told the judge that Clapham stole from him as well.
Clapham is in prison now?
Yeah, they took him right away.
I can't believe this is happening. How could Clapham do such a thing to us?
Do you really believe he did it?
I don't know.
Because I don't believe a word of it. Clapham is far from perfect, but he never liked thieving. And the only reason he did it was because his father made him.
But what about Mr. Smith?
Clapham confessed his sin, both to God and to me. He asked the Lord to give him a new heart. He returned the money to Mr. Smith, although Mr. Smith never paid Clapham for a month's worth of work.
So, you think Clapham is innocent?
I can tell you firsthand, Clapham is walking straight now.
I really want to believe that he didn't take the money, but I can't deny the evidence either. We heard him in Lucy's room, we found his handkerchief with his initials, and the sheriff found the money under his bed.
I know all that. He does have a shady history, sure. I still don't believe it, though. I don't know, maybe I'm naive, but Clapham's my friend, and I'd rather be loyal and wrong than unfaithful and right.
This is your cell, son.
I'm standing here.
You're expecting an ocean view?
You are leaving a boy in here with us?
Yeah, when you commit adult crimes, you pay adult penalties.
A boy has no business being in the same prison with men like this.
Yeah, not my decision. Enjoy your stay, boy.
Oh, look at this, DeLu. We have a new servant. Roommate. And a new friend, I dare say.
Stay away from him, Slocum.
Oh, DeLu, you always take my fun away.
Come here, son. What is your name?
Clapham Dunn?
My name is DeLu. Do not pay any attention to him.
Well, just how's he going to do that, huh, DeLu? I'm not going nowhere for the next 30 years. I think we're going to get to know each other just fine.
I'm only in here for 2.
Yeah, well, they tend to forget about us back here. 28 years could pass without them ever realizing they were supposed to let you go.
Slocum, put a pillow over your head and forget you exist.
Blah, blah. I'll put a pillow over your head, you old Frenchman.
Stay in your corner. Son, why are you here?
I betrayed a friend.
And you were sentenced to 2 years?
It's good that I'm in here. It means I can't hurt people no more.
You have no control over hurting people?
No, sir. It's in my blood.
How so?
My grandpa was a thief. So was my pa. They were both criminals on board the ship Commerce, although grandpa was killed when it wrecked.
Commerce? What was your grandfather's name?
Felix Hale? I tried to change, but I can't. I had a black heart since I was born.
You tried to change, huh?
Yeah, I prayed some with my friend Harry.
So, you are a believer in God. You're his child?
I tried to be. From the looks of things, I suspect God didn't even hear me praying.
God helps those who help themselves. That's my religion.
Pay no attention to him, my son. I, too, am a child of God. And now I know for what reason God has placed me in this temporary torment. It is for you to learn from me that it is good to be afflicted, that you might learn his word and his ways.
I don't know if I believe that.
Well, it looks like we are going to be spending quite a bit of time together. Perhaps I can help you. Believe.
Clapham, my friend. Play cards with me?
No.
You've been here for 6 months, boy, and you haven't played yet. What's wrong with you?
Slocum, he won't play with you because he's learned that bad company corrupts good character.
I am not trying to take over the poor boy's soul. I am only interested in passing the time with the game.
He knows not to trust you.
Oh, yeah? And why does he trust you?
Because he's trying to help me. You're trying to cheat me.
The guard's coming. Is it lunchtime already?
Lou,
We?
this came for you.
thank you.
He gets presents. What is it?
It's something for you.
You got something to read? How did you manage that?
Unlike you, I have the ability to make friends. Good seed can be sown even in prison.
Yeah, I seen one of these at Mr. Smith's shop. It's a record book.
Exactly. But this one doesn't record numbers. This is a record of a shipwreck.
A shipwreck? You mean...
I remember you speaking of your grandfather and father being on the ship Commerce. And I recalled that I had heard the story.
You knew about the Commerce?
Oui. I had read a story about it written by a man who was on board.
This is the story?
Oui.
Will you read it to me?
But of course. Let's see. The Commerce was designated to carry prisoners. She was a good ship with a good captain.
Cry, little one. We have a long trip ahead of us. Go to sleep.
Marie,
Yes, Captain Hale.
how's he doing?
A bit fussy, but he is away from home. It is natural. I believe the rocking of the ship will calm him.
Well, thank you for coming with us to take care of him. His mother would have wanted him to have proper care on such a voyage. And I have all that I can do to keep us on course.
Captain Hale, if I may ask, why did you choose to bring him on board?
Well, once we drop off the prisoners in Boston, I plan to take the ship to Maine and settle there.
Oh, that will be wonderful.
You are welcome to come along. You will need a nanny.
Thank you for the offer. I will think it over.
Well, we have a storm brewing. I should return to deck.
Yes, Captain.
We've taken on water. All hands on deck, including the guards for the prisoners. Every available man. Norman! Norman, they're taking the guards away. So? Don't mean nothing. We're still in chains. It means they need the guards on deck, Norman. This storm is more than they can handle. It just means we're going down with the ship, right? In our chains. Get us out of here! Or you doom us to a watery grave! We can't swim in chains! We got a ship to steer! They don't care about us! Norman! Look! The beam broke! There! I'm free! Where are the keys? Good! Hung them on the wall! But what good will it do to have the keys? We're gonna set you all free! We're gonna take over the ship! The ship that's gonna be on the bottom of the ocean! This is our chance, Norman! More of us than them! Go on deck! We take control of this ship! Are you with me? I can't hold it much longer! Release the bowline! Captain! Marie, what are you doing up here?
They forced me!
They who? Hello, Captain! How did you get on board? Seize these men! Call off your men! Or this woman and her baby get tossed overboard!
No!
All right, hold your position, men! What are your demands? First, you're gonna turn this ship around and sail south to the Carolinas! Are you crazy? Can't you see we're in the midst of a storm? We have to sail north! We sail south! Your head! Go north! He's out, Hunt. So how are we gonna steer a ship? All of you! Keep to your posts and get us through this storm! South where we go! Turn that wheel! I can't hold this course! We got to turn or we're going to get out of the way! I'm steering the ship now! You! Throw the captain overboard! Don't need the extra weight! The woman and child, too!
No! Please!
Hunt, wait! You can't throw a woman and baby overboard! You get soft, Norman! Maybe you'd like to join her! If we survive, she can cook for us! You're not as dumb as you look! Take the woman and baby to the galley!
We're running
We're heading into the rocks!
I'm alive. Where is everyone?
Hey, is anyone here? Anyone alive?
For what reason would I be spared and the others perish?
Hello?
Who are you?
Name's Lorenzo. Second mate. Looks like you and I are the only ones who survived. I'm gonna go see if I can find some drinking water.
Hey, maybe there's some rum. What? The baby. Hold on, boy. All right, calm down. The storm's over. What am I gonna do with you? Wonder what you would go for on the black market. I can fetch a few coins for you, I think. All right, let's go, little one. It's time to cash you in. It says Norman Dunn kept the baby, and no one has heard from them since.
Felix Hale wasn't my grandpa? He was my father? And the captain of the Commerce?
That is right.
So Pa wasn't my pa at all. He lied to me all along. That wretched man stole me. He stole my life. It could have been so different, so much better.
Well, perhaps.
What do you mean, perhaps? I could have been raised by a sea captain. Instead, I was raised by a scoundrel.
It seems that way, but God takes us in different directions for a reason.
What do you mean?
Has anyone ever told you the story of Joseph in the Bible?
No.
Joseph was sold into slavery by his brothers, but he ended up being one of the most powerful men in the world. Just remember, what man intends for evil, God will always turn into good for those who trust in him.
How can God turn this to good? For me?
For you, it remains to be seen. But for me, my eyes have opened, eh?
So what good is it doing you to be in here?
That is a question I have been asking myself for a long time. But now I know the answer, huh?
Okay.
I was falsely accused of a bank robbery almost a year ago. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I heard gunshots and saw a man running toward me. I ran for cover, and soon after, I was arrested. They thought I was an accomplice.
Oh, yeah, I'm innocent too. Mm-hmm.
Quiet, Slocum. Apparently, God wanted me here because the evidence certainly wasn't enough to imprison me.
Now that's terrible.
But now, I am glad it happened because it led me to meeting you. You are my purpose, Clapham. I'm here to protect you, to guide you, and help you learn about your past.
So God really meant it for good?
That is what I believe.
I can almost believe it too. You might have me convinced for long.
Good. Wait patiently, Clapham. The Lord will deliver you in His perfect timing. So, how many letters this month?
8.
I have yet to receive 8 in my lifetime. Let's hear what this one has to say.
Dearest Clapham, Mother and Harry send their love. We continue to pray for you daily and still believe in your innocence. I know it must seem like God has abandoned you, but please trust him. He's a refuge in the day of trouble. We did receive a letter from a Mr. DeLu, who shared that God has miraculously placed him in prison to care for you and protect you. We were so thankful to hear of God's provision that we were all brought to tears. Oh, Clapham, I still miss our sister terribly, but each thought of her brings me much joy and always a smile. I'll always remember the way she loved you as a brother. Please thank Mr. DeLu for me, and know that you are in my prayers and my heart. With fond memories of the past and hope for the future, Annie.
Annie seems like a wonderful girl.
Yes, sir. She is.
Would the two of you please stop with the happiness?
Are we interrupting your misery, Slocum?
This is a prison, not a church picnic.
DeLu, I have news for you.
We?
You're a free man.
What?
The charges against you were dropped. You can go home.
Home?
Well, this is most surprising.
Finally, I'll be rid of the incessant sound of joy coming from that corner of the cell.
You're leaving?
I suppose so. It would appear that I have completed God's assignment for me. And now, a new assignment begins for me and for you.
But Slocum's gonna come after me the second you leave.
Perhaps. But I have faith that you can withstand him. Remember the verse we worked on last month?
Yes. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not... That's the word I can't ever remember. No, I got it. Who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will, with the temptation, also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it.
Bravo! You are going to do just fine. Remember, his word is your sword, and prayer will be your shield, which will help you walk by faith.
Do you really think I can do this without you?
You are already doing it. Besides, I am not leaving you alone. God's Spirit is with you and lives in you. Remember, where there is great adversity, there is great opportunity, if you are patient enough to wait for God to deliver you. If you wait on him, he will deliver you. Sometimes in a surprising way, as he has done for me today.
Oh, DeLu, I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, me too.
Come on, DeLu. We have to go.
My friend, take the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, my friend.
Come on, let's go.
You want to play cards, boy?
Is that Mr. Dunn? Mr. Dunn?
Harry, good to see you.
Are you well? You look like you're a little under the weather.
Yeah, I've fallen on hard times, Harry. My son's in jail, the wife left, and let's just say something's been eating at my innards.
You know, sometimes the best medicine is to get it off your chest. Let someone else help you carry the burden.
Man's troubles are his own. It's a truth, Harry. A man who sows the wind will reap the whirlwind.
Mr. Dunn, God can turn the worst situation to good if we trust him.
I've done some bad things in my life, but nothing so despicable as what I did when I... is what I did.
What did you do?
Have you heard from him?
Clapham? No.
I wish I could get some word about him. Anything.
I'd like that too.
You know, he's a good boy. You know that, don't you?
Yes, I do. He's the best friend I ever had.
I know.
Goodbye, Mr. Dunn.
Goodbye, Harry.
You know, we could be friends too. I don't know why you always thought so lowly of me.
I don't want to talk to you.
Why? Do you think you're better than me? 'Cause you're not. You're in prison just like me. And I know what you did. I talked to the guard. You stole money from your friend. So now, I'm the only friend you have. Or rather, I'm the only friend who'll have you.
Leave me alone. Please.
What are you gonna do? Sit there in silence for the next year? Or 2? Or 3? Come on, kid. Your silence is cruel and unusual punishment. Ain't you supposed to love one another? Give me a chance, kid.
Harry, did you hear the news?
What is it?
Mr. Dunn was found lying in the woods, unconscious.
What?
They think he'd been there for a few days before he'd been found. Father said that his days are numbered.
I need to get there right away.
Why?
Because I think there's something he wants to tell me.
Go away. Keep that doctor and his poisonous medicine away from me. I can't imagine just die in peace.
Mr. Dunn?
Harry?
May I talk to you, sir?
What do you want?
I heard you weren't well, sir. And, well, last time we talked, it seemed like there was something you might want to share with me.
I was hoping you'd come. Yeah, I got a few things I need to get off my chest. Pull up a chair, Harry.
He confessed to everything, even went to the sheriff to tell him too.
Oh, God never ceases to amaze me. What did the sheriff say?
He said I would have to appeal to the governor since Clapham still committed the crime.
The governor? He's over 50 miles away. How will you get there? We don't have any money to rent a horse or a carriage.
I'll walk if I have to.
So why the long face today, my boy? Still no letters?
Please be quiet.
How long's it been since your friends wrote to you? 2, 3 months now?
3.
3. Just enough time to forget somebody.
Leave me alone. You're like a dripping faucet.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, kid. Here's the deal. You play cards with me, and I won't say another word.
Why is that so important for me to play cards with you? Slocum, I can't even stand being around you.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, you're stuck with me. Let's face it, your friends have abandoned you, and I'm the only friend you have left in this cruel, cruel world.
They have not abandoned me.
And yet you've gone, how many months was it now, without a single word from them? Come on, kid. Let's play a few hands. It'll help you forget your sorrows. And besides, it's about time you grew up.
Deal.
What?
Deal the cards.
Well, look who finally grew some hair on his chest. I'll take 2.
2.
So, You know what DeLue did to get in here?
Yes. He told me about the bank robbery and that he was mistaken for the robber.
You believe that lie? He got himself drunk and was caught stealing clothes off somebody's clothesline. Turns out it was the sheriff's mother. Sure didn't pick the right clothesline.
If you want to play cards, then play cards. Because the garbage coming out of your mouth is starting to stink up the room.
You better watch yourself, boy, or you're gonna eat those words. And some teeth. DeLue was a menace. You see what he gave me the first night he was here? Huh? Do you? This scar under my chin.
You probably deserved it.
I thought a Christian was supposed to turn the other cheek. In fact, I think I heard you memorize that verse. DeLue's a hypocrite. He's no better than me.
He's a lot better than you.
He'll be back, you'll see. Once a criminal, always a criminal. You can't change what's in a man's blood.
Quiet!
You were such a real student, so naive and gullible.
Enough!
You're gonna lose the war with yourself just as easy as you lost this hand. Full house.
But you cheated!
Prove it.
You have cards in your sleeves!
Where?
Find them if I have
Hey, break it up, now!
Clap him!
Harry?
What are you doing?
This was just... How did you get in here, Harry?
I spoke with the governor about your release.
My release?
Your father confessed to stealing our money, but the governor wasn't convinced. He asked me to get him an eyewitness report that you were on the straight and narrow now. But that's a report I don't think I can give. I don't even know what to think. Guard! Get me out of here.
Harry! Harry, wait! Wait, Harry!
I told you they'd abandon you. Look at that.
Leave me alone, Slocum. Just leave me alone.
It was awful, Mother. He was beating a man. He might have killed him if I hadn't shown up.
Harry, before you judge your friend too harshly, I want you to think about something. Think about how difficult it must be for Clapham to be surrounded by evil every minute of the day. I don't think any of us would fare very well.
But I saw so much rage in him, Mother. I think I finally saw him for who he really is. Thieving and killing may be in his blood.
And yet, was this the same boy who gave you some of his fish so you could feed your family? Even though giving away his own would mean he would be punished.
Well, I forgot about that.
Harry, there is a truth found in the Bible that says, "A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity."
What does that mean?
As a friend, Clapham needs your love right now, not your judgment. And as a brother, you will walk through the fire with him if need be.
I'm going back.
You're not eating again. Probably wouldn't care if I ate your dinner then. I'll take that as a yes. You do look a little pale, I must say. Almost the color of death.
I might as well die.
Yeah, I suppose. You've lost all your friends now. Your hopes and dreams shouldn't be too far behind.
I never dreamed much. I would like to fish again.
Fish?
Yeah. In that river near Mount Rhigi. The most beautiful place on earth. So peaceful. My friend Harry and I went every week. It was as close to heaven as I'll ever see.
Ah, that's my boy. Hopeless and despairing. Just like he used to be.
You, the dumb boy.
Let me be.
Somebody wants to see you. You look ghastly.
Who wants to see me?
Same boy who came by the other day.
Harry? Who wants to see me?
Come with me. Here he is. I'll return shortly.
Harry! You came back!
In more ways than one.
What?
I judged you too quickly when I came back and saw you fighting. I didn't even stop to think about how hard it must be in here, cooped up with all of these prisoners.
Yeah, but...
Well, okay, remember when you first prayed and asked God to forgive you?
How could I forget?
Well, even though we're in his family, we still need to ask forgiveness. 'Cause we still mess up sometimes, like I did, when I left you the other day.
Harry, I don't know what to say.
Can you forgive me?
Of course I forgive you. And Harry, thanks for coming to see me and all.
Clapham, I'm not coming here to see you.
Huh?
I'm coming here to take you home.
What?
You're coming home with us, where you're gonna live with your new family.
Really? Oh, thank you, Harry. Thank you.
All right. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Oh, and here. These are yours, Clapham.
Letters?
Yeah. One of the inmates. I won't say who. Heard you talking about an escape.
What?
Then I realized you were just memorizing a Bible verse.
Oh, God makes a way to escape.
Yeah, well, whatever verse. Anyway, as a precaution, the warden had me stop all your letters, just to make sure you weren't plotting any schemes with outsiders. I wasn't allowed to tell you about it. Of course, till now. Sorry. Well, so long.
So, Harry, you didn't forget me after all.
No, of course not. None of us did. Oh, wait, you didn't get the letter about your father.
No.
He's very sick. He doesn't have very long to live.
Oh. He ain't my father.
What?
I found out my father was the captain of a ship. He drowned when the ship crashed into some rocks after the prisoners on board broke loose. One of those prisoners was Pa, Norman. He actually stole me when I was a baby.
You learned all this in prison?
Yeah. Can you believe it? So, he's dying, you say? Oh, Harry, I played it over and over in my mind 100 times what I was going to say to him. Now I don't know what to say.
Just ask the Lord. He'll tell you what to say.
The old homestead hasn't changed much. I can't say I've missed it. Toulouse! What are you doing here? Mrs. Davis? Annie!
Oh, welcome home.
Welcome home, Clapham.
I should have known you guys would never give up on me. But what are you doing here at my place?
Ever since your father took ill, Annie and I have been coming a few hours each day to help clean and cook.
Where's Ma?
She left not long after you were sent to prison, from what I gathered from Norman. She always believed you were innocent, Clapham.
Oh. Why are you here?
Oh, the day I left the prison, I asked the Lord what my next assignment was. As it turns out, it was your pa, Norman.
Huh?
I decided to come and pay him a visit. On my way, I found a man lying in the woods, very sickly. After I got the doctor, I learned it was your father. I told him that I would work for a room and also provide board for us both, but only if he was willing to listen to me talk about Jesus and his free gift. He seemed to already know something about someone taking the blame and the punishment for him.
You mean me?
Oui. So it appears all things really do work together for good, just like a puzzle.
Can I see him?
Oh, of course.
Pa?
Clapham? Oh, thank God.
I never heard you say his name like that.
I never knew what I know now, that he was the one gracious enough to give you to me.
What?
Clapham, you know, I'm not your father, and that when I took you for my own, that I had the worst intentions. I'm awful sorry. I was such a bad father to you. With all the rum and my own orneriness. Son, I really do love you. I've already asked forgiveness from Jesus, and now I come to you to ask you before I close my eyes for the last time to forgive me for what I did to you.
Pa, I forgive you. You know what I just thought of?
What, son?
That we're finally kin. In a whole new way.
Nice cast. Clapham, how is it that you still catch so many more fish than me?
Harry, you just gotta know how to humor them. Now you're the prince at reading and writing.
But for fishing, diving, and shooting, it comes by nature to you, right?
You got it.
I'm glad fishing isn't up to me. We'd all starve.
Not today, you ain't. Got him. The Davises are gonna be feasting tonight.
Clapham, I don't know if I'll ever be able to catch like you.
You just can't give up, Harry. Just like you never gave up on me.